Ladies and gentlemen, on the road to homecoming, we're making one final stop. Welcome to another episode of UWA Elite All Access, joined by former UWA Elite champion of everything. I think that's what it is, right? Eric Corvus. I'm Colin West, and speaking of champions, the UWA Elite Tag Team Champions on display against one of their greatest foes to date. A reunited front, if you will.
I know all about that. You got Neiko, Sozio, Nicholas Kaye, two of the most dangerous individuals in the UWA Elite, teaming up for the first time in UWA Elite.
Here they are.
And they're taking on the UWA Elite Tag Team Champions, the Unstoppabulls, in a non-title match. Let's take it to the ring.
I'll tell you what, you want to talk about professional wrestlers? Just look at the ring, kids. My goodness. I'll tell you what, you want to talk about the unit, formerly known as the front. Eric Corvus, you were a major part of it.
And right now the front is front and center as the Unstoppables are getting ready to make their way to the ring.
Brandon the Bull, John Rum going on 8 months, your tag team champions. And here they come. Joined as always by the incomparable J-Wise, Roman Bull, your UWA Elite Tag Team Champions. And a lot of you are wondering why two men with the stature and caliber and careers of Nicholas Kaye and Neiko Sozio aren't getting a shot at the tag team titles right now. Well, it's simple. You earn #1 contenderships around here no matter who you are, Eric Corvus. You know that as well as anybody. But I'll tell you what, should Sozio and Kaye prevail in this matchup, one would have to assume that a tag team championship opportunity is not far away.
Definitely not. And these are two men who are extremely familiar with one another. When Nicholas Kaye lost his shot against Hedges for the UWA Elite Championship, management went to Nicholas Kaye and they said, hey, like, you put on one hell of a fight. Where do you want to go from here? And Nicholas Kaye shows Sozio. This is Nicholas Kaye's choice. He was handpicked. And can you blame him?
No.
If you want somebody to watch your back, you want it to be somebody that you have history with, that you have a relationship with, that you can trust. And there is nobody in that locker room that Nicholas Kaye can trust more than Neiko Sozio.
Also helps that he's a former Combat Zone Wrestling heavyweight champion of the world, doesn't it? Just a little bit.
Maybe help a little bit, yeah.
Rome and Bull against Kaye and Sozio. And if anybody, for better or worse, whether he knows better or not, if anybody isn't going to be physically intimidated by Sozio and Kaye, it is Brandon the Bull. My goodness. One of the most impressive physical specimens on the come-up in this business today is Brandon the Bull. But Sozio has hung in there with the biggest and baddest of all of them. This is a heck of a matchup to start this contest.
I've seen Sozio in there with men 2 times, sometimes even 3 times his size, and it doesn't matter to him. You are an opponent, no matter how big or small you are. That is exactly how Sozio is viewing Brandon the Bull right now, and he is slightly in control right now with that headlock. That's a big head.
That is a very, very large head to deal with, and horns. Grabbing the Bull by those horns. Now ducks the line. And a sleeper.
Goes back to it. Oh, he's riding the Bull. He's riding the Bull.
Oh, you stay on 7 seconds, you get a prize.
Oh, no. I don't think he lasted. I don't think he lasted the 7 seconds. Oh.
My goodness. You watch Brandon the Bull, and just the confidence in this young man. He started in this business at 18 years of age. And now, you look at him growing and coming into his own as not just a big, tall, freakishly his own, knows who he is, knows how to use his physique and size. And here we go. This ought to be a great one between two veterans of the mat game, John Rome and Nicholas Kaye.
Ooh!
Ooh, that's a big elbow.
And this is a matchup that you never necessarily thought you would get to see. A man like Nicholas Kaye, one, two, a man like Nicholas Kaye who has almost always been in the singles division against John Rome, has almost always been in the tag division. We're getting a treat right here, getting to see two men that we never thought we would see square off.
And let's just call it spade a spade. A lot of times, two fan favorites in this business don't usually stand across the ring from one another. Sozio up and over, John Rome reversal, shot to the gut, knee to the face. John Rome!
Woo! Like an absolute fireball!
Yeah. Hey, what is that kind of high-flying, high-powered offense that shows you why John Rome is such a fan favorite, former UWA Elite, fan favorite, most popular athlete of the year? Oh, a big forearm off the back of Brandon Rome.
One, two, referee Ryan's a little bit slow on that count.
Well, I had to get John Rome out of the ring as well. But John Rome looks like he tweaked his knee a little bit, trying to plant off Brandon the Bull's back. We'll see if that comes into play later on. You did notice he clipped his toe a little bit getting up, and now it seems to be affecting him on the ankle.
Hey, professional wrestling is a very dangerous sport. You could tweak, tear, and break at any single moment you're in that ring.
You told me that some of the worst injuries of your career
Came on moves that you would assume to be non-threatening.
Rolls through for that cover immediately after the suplex. Sozio able to kick out.
Ben's not really sure what to do here. The Unstoppabulls, very, very popular team. But by the same token, Nicholas Kaye, Neiko, Sozio, very popular with the fans as well. And a lot of respect there. So I think the fans are kind of soaking in a treat of that.
Yeah, I mean, the fans were split between Hedges and Nicholas Kaye when they squared up. The fans, oh my goodness, Kyle the Beast versus Sozio, arguably the best match in the history, earning Sozio a full-time roster spot here in the UWA Elite.
And rightfully so. You can't find too many people in this part of the country in independent wrestling who have accomplished more in their careers than Sozio. Nicholas Kaye, right up there, pound for pound, as one of the best technical mat wrestlers, again, in this part of the country. The Unstoppabulls, though, you look at them as a tag team. There are 12 tag teams, some of the best tag teams in this area, in the country, nonetheless, that are competing right now in a combat cup just to get an opportunity to wrestle the Unstoppabulls once. So that shows you what John Rome and Brandon the Bull have been able to accomplish as the tag team champions.
But imagine what it would do to the tag team division. We have this combat cup coming up. We know the winners of that become number one contenders. But if Sozio and Kaye are able to walk away from this match with a victory, that automatically, in my eyes, makes them number one contenders.
Certainly so, as we've seen, living on the edge, full of surprises. Those Combat Cup first round matchups, the open challenge for the UWA Elite Champion Hedges, and a brutal last man standing match between King Tech and Arcadia.
I don't know if South River is ready for that.
No, you're going to have to see it to believe it. I'll tell you what, right now, be that as it may, if Nicholas Kaye and Sozio, you're right, are able to win this matchup, and they're in control right now, taking things down to the mat, crowning the high-flying John Rome, leaving Brandon the Bull on the apron, then you're absolutely right. Who's the tag teams right opportunity first? Sozio and Kaye are the winners of the Combat Cup. It'll be a very interesting dynamic.
Or maybe they can do what the Combat Cup is and have a triple threat match. Ooh, that's another thing that could happen. There are so many possibilities that the outcome of this match will determine.
Indubitably.
John Rome! Oh, beautiful Samoan drop there by Nicholas Kaye.
Textbook short Samoan drop by Nicholas Kaye. No, that's what I like about Nick Kaye. No wasted motion.
He is the professional wrestler for a reason, Colin.
I've seen Nicholas Kaye, much like Sozio, much like you, and it's not surprising to me that you guys have been running buddies for a long time. You fall into that class of wrestlers where every move you make is for a reason. There's no wasted motion. There's no flourish just to look pretty. Everything is designed designed to damage, to inflict pain, to hurt, and to win.
Oh, senton.
Case in point.
Listen, you do what you have to do. Like I said, the championships aren't on the line, but pride and respect are.
Certainly are.
That means everything to men like Sozio and Kaye.
I'll tell you, if you don't know how much UWA Elite Tag Team Championships mean, I could ask, a lot of people, I could ask the Unstoppabulls, I could ask the 12 teams in the Combat Cup, but I'm just going to ask the man to my left, former UWA Elite Tag Team Champion, and I know that championship, when you won it, meant the world to you. So you did everything you could to defend it.
Listen, being a singles champion, yes, that matters. But when you are a tag team champion, you get to share that glory with somebody who is extremely important and close to you. And when you have something that important to share with somebody that can understand how much it means to you, somebody that you can relate to, you know what? Sometimes it might mean that much more, Colin.
And you look at Brandon the Bull right now, one of the biggest men in our company, 6 feet 5, 6 feet 6 inches tall, and you look at him, he's feeling every ounce of pain that John Rome is feeling right now.
Crossbody, one! No!
But you look at that.
Too much, it took too much out of Rome.
Look at that left leg. That left leg, again, is just giving out on him. Couldn't make a cover. You can see he didn't get his usual height on the crossbody either. John Rome, I'm worried about him right now. He's crumpled up.
Yeah, but he is still going. There is no quit.
He makes the tag. Oh, John Rome is in a world of hurt right now.
And Brandon the Bull coming in like an absolute wrecking ball.
Nick Kaye hit his back on the apron on the way out, much like he did last month against Hedges. Oh! Emancipation Proclamation with the assist!
1, 2,
That's it!
3!
And I'll tell you what, the assisted Emancipation Proclamation from John Rome with Brandon the Bull. Nicholas Kaye hits his back on the apron. And just like that, the tag team champions with another impressive showing pick up this non-title victory.
I don't know if you remember, but Nicholas Kaye severely injured his back in his match with Hedges on the apron.
And shows it right there. He's having a hard time getting back in the ring. And look at John Rome limping around the ring. This is what happens when you get in there with the front. But what a heck of a matchup. No fancy stuff there, just a big win. Tough win from the Unstoppabulls.
There is no quit in the vocabulary of John Rome. Whether or not he was hurt, he was not going to leave his partner. He was going to be there to ensure the victory, and that is exactly what he did.
And much like you see now, Nicholas Kaye not abandoning Neiko Sozio, his partner. These two men have been through much worse than this. Wars and more.
Where are you at?
I spoke too
Just
soon.
like old times, we worked there. We have old times. I've always had your back. What are you talking about? Every time you count your mouth there. I got your back for years. What are you talking about? Don't make me look stupid here, man. Don't make me look. Come on, man. I asked you for my back. Like I got used for years.
Friends.
I'm here, ain't I? Where were you when it counted on the 1, 2, 3, Nick? You could blame this all on me. Take him out. Come on, man. No way back, and one match is going to ruin that. Yeah. Come on.
Well, thank God for that. Cooler heads prevail here at UWA. No!
Oh! Come on!
Eric, this is your friends? Can you? Oh my God. God. I can't believe I'm seeing Eric go. Eric. Come on, this is enough! Oh my God, this is heartbreaking right now. God, we are watching the dissolution of a decade
Sozio and Nicholas Kaye, and their best friend Aaron Corvus tearing it apart. Oh my God.
Sozio, I vouched for you. Come on, man.
This is Sozio's first. Oh my God. Fans of. I don't quite know what to say. I'm supposed to be plugging something, but look, there's no way that that's going to happen right now. Oh my God, they're at it again! Oh my God, we got to get some order back here. We'll see you next time on UWA Elite All Access.